Hello, I'm Tess, and welcome to my channel. Today, I will be taking you through what I will be packing for 7 nights on the Disney Treasure, as well as 2 days afterwards at the Disney parks. For packing, we're going to first start with clothes and then make our way to the long list of everything else, including toiletries, little things to do like my Kindle and board games, and then any other things we might need like snacks. So for clothes, the first thing I ended up packing was my undergarments, but I don't really want y'all seeing that, so I'll just tell you what I have all nice and cute in here. I do highly recommend compression cubes. They have a little extra zipper, so you can make sure everything is very tight and secure. So what I ended up bringing was 5 pairs of underwear, 6 bras, and 6 pairs of socks. I don't need to bring enough for the 9 days that I'll be away because Disney Cruise Line does provide washers and dryers on the ships that you can use. Next, I will be packing all of my stuff for all of my water activities. I will be going to the Bath Islands in Tortola, as well as on a snorkeling excursion in St. Thomas. So because of that, and also the large amounts of pools and other water activities on the Treasure itself, I need bathing suits. Yeah, so what I will be bringing, 1 rash guard that matches with 1 navy blue swim skirt and top, as well as the more adventurous, activity-oriented black swim shorts, as well as a little black swim halter top. That, as well as a really bad Star Wars Hawaiian shirt that I use as my cover-up, a water phone case, floaty thingies for my glasses, and a water pouch will all be going inside the lovely Disney Cruise Line Gold Member Castaway Club wet dry bag for easy convenience, and then I won't have to worry about my wet bathing suits affecting any of my dry laundry on the way back. Alright, for our next segment we have evening wear. My parents do already have 2 of my dresses packed because they have the nice garment bag and all of that. I'm very fortunate to be able to continue traveling with them and be able to have these experiences despite the fact that I am 20 and in college. So the rest of my outfits for the evening include this cute little Zara sundress. It is thrifted. I don't support actually purchasing from Zara. Very fast fashion, very ew. However, I love thrifting. So this skirt, also thrifted, very long. It's from Talbot's, and with it I have a little maroonish mauve, purpley, I don't know. But it matches, it's cute. That will be another night of dinner. Then they have the new Coco restaurant on the Treasure. Very excited about all of that. I'm from Texas, so I'm excited to see if the food is Tex-Mex enough for me. I have this cute little Fiesta dress to wear to the Fiesta night for Coco. They have 2 nights, Fiesta and Day of the Dead. Very excited for both of them. And then everyone's least favorite menu, except my family's, we love Pirate Night, as well as the Pirate Night menu. One of my favorite menus. For it, I will be wearing this cute little top, also thrifted, with this little skirt that I'm borrowing from a friend for the summer. I will also be getting a pirate makeover on the ship, so stay tuned for that. And then, not necessarily dinner, but it's one of my nicer shirts. I will be wearing this for embarkation day, so make sure to stay tuned for my vlog of my adventures on the Disney Treasure, where you get to see all these cute, gorgeous, beautiful outfits on me. I know, very exciting. And then last but not least, I have this little shawl for if my shoulders get cold at night, because you can never guess the temperature. And yeah. Alright, let's pack it officially. Alright, and last but not least for the clothes is casual day wear for around the ship. We will be having 3 sea days, which is a lot, and then I also have to keep in mind that I am going to Disney after this, so I kind of want to be comfy for that. So we're going to start off strong. My mom bought me all of these t-shirts, and the only time I ever wear them is on a Disney cruise. So starting off strong, Stitch in the Cheshire Cat. We also have, this is the newest edition. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. Stitch, but in Dia de los Muertos kind of vibes. Very, very Hispanic, very Day of the Dead core. Obviously inspired by the new Coco restaurant. And then we also have my personal favorite, Vladimir's Tiny Unicorn Shop, in reference to Rapunzel, one of the ruffians who you meet at the Snuggly Duck Tavern. And then last but not least, a little basic white shirt. Admittedly, my mom planned every dinner outfit and made sure it was color coordinated, and I can't remember that one night where I'm wearing the long Talbot skirt, if it's the white top or the red top that I already packed. So I'm just going to be both and hope for the best. And then for bottoms, we have this cute pair of floral shorts I have yet to wear, so maybe this will be the cruise. And then more practically, we have my favorite pair of jean shorts, my only pair of jean shorts. We have as well a little olive green stretchy short, and then the same thing but in khaki, because you already know I'm going to be eating so much food. And yeah, that's all for clothes. Alright, so admittedly, I did get everything packed, but I did have to make some budget cuts, aka outfit cuts. I realized halfway through, you didn't see this, but I was struggling off camera to zip up the compression part of my cubes, and I realized, oh wait, I forgot pajamas, so I had to go back and quickly add those, and then I'm like, this is way too much, so I did have to cut an outfit. The good news, the outfit can still come. It is now my plain outfit, so some plans have changed. I have my plain outfit over here in the corner on top of my dresser, and as you can see, all of my lovely packing cubes all packed and ready on my bed to go into my suitcase. Okay, I didn't want y'all to have to see me struggle to fit everything in my suitcase, so I already did it. It looks, oh, that's not my suitcase. It looks very gorgeous. I have the bathing suits down in here, and then under this flap I have the rest of my clothes, which will be zipped away, and then the rest is going to be used for shoes and my larger bag of toiletries that I will not be putting in my carry-on. Alright, sorry about that awkward camera angle on the last clip. Alas, I am a very broke college student with limited equipment, positioning, and funds. I'm working with my parents' selfie stick and the amenities I have in my bedroom. So next we're packing shoes. I will be bringing my pair of Adidas on the plane, and that's what my tennis shoe essentially will be. I will also be bringing these lovely pair of heels that I thrifted and then promptly had to put inserts in because ouch. And then also my Tiva adventure sandals for all of the outdoor excursions I will be doing.
Alright, so next on the packing list is toiletries. Now, admittedly, I have a lot, and some of it will have to go in the suitcase because I am not fitting everything into one quart-size baggie.
Now, admittedly, that was a lot of stuff. As you saw in the time lapse, I do have a couple of little hacks for y'all. Here, let me attach this so I can use both hands. If you have products that are in larger containers that you don't want to bring, like my eye makeup remover and my facial wash, you can always buy smaller containers at a lot of retailers like Target. That's where I got these. So this is now my eye makeup and my facial cleanser in smaller bottles. Another great tip, if you don't want to waste Ziploc bags, you don't have sandwich bags, Saran wrap is another great thing for you to put in your smaller things. Like this is holding all of my flossers, and then this one's holding all of my eye makeup removers. And so they're like free floating, but you don't have to bring the whole container. But you also don't have to use a sandwich baggie. It's really great. You can also use wax paper or a snack baggie. Anything works really. It's just if you're like, but yeah, pretty good hacks, I'd say. I'm also going to bring a couple of other things in my carry-on that I need to use tonight, like my hairbrush and a couple of other stuff. And then a friendly reminder, if you are traveling with meds, just in case, bring a couple of extras. I have mine in here, but always bring a couple of extra just in case you do get stranded or something for a couple of days and need a couple bit of extra meds. Yeah. All right, and then this is the rest of everything that needs to go into the lovely suitcase. So I'm going to do that right now, and then the suitcase will be packed and ready to go. All right, and that is the beautiful suitcase all zipped up and ready to go. It does have a protective cover over it because without it, it gets really banged up. But other than that, it's on to the carry-on. Next on the proverbial bucket list is jewelry and accessories, of which I have a lot and I'm very indecisive, so I'm probably going to very much overpack. So, yeah. All right, as you can maybe notice by the difference in lighting, it is now nighttime. I've had some food, I've refreshed, and I'm ready to tackle the carry-on. So here's what we're looking at for what needs to go into the carry-on. We got a whole lot of stuff, and I got 2 bags. So let's see if we can do it. All right, so as you saw in the time lapse, we are fully finished packing and I can finally go shower and catch some much needed rest before our flight tomorrow, which leaves at 9:15. So, you know, pretty casual, pretty chill. We do have to be at the airport by like 7, so that does mean waking up at 6. It'll be great. But as you can see, the carry-on is fully packed. This is Jat, my Gene cat. I love him dearly, and I will be getting photos with him at every opportunity. So if you make sure to go over and follow me on Instagram, you will see a couple of those lovely photos I have with Jat. Please don't question the name. It was all I could come up with. But yeah, until then, see y'all around, and I guess I'll see you on the treasure. Bye!